Hey fam, Aaliyah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where we will be reviewing, trying, and applying Wet n Wild's new Photo Focus DEWY foundation. Now they already have a Photo Focus foundation, a regular kind. This is their DEWY kind. I had the privilege of being sent this way back in December. I tried it like once, but we're gonna really in-depthly review it today. And then also just finish off the eyes with the palette I have of theirs. I think this is the James Charles palette dupe. Now listen, when this thing came out, we did not expect all that drama to go down. It basically is a dupe to the James Charles Morphe palette collab, the original one. And the way they handle that girl on Twitter, if you guys are on Twitter and you saw those tweets, it was a little on the unprofessional side. And those tweets stayed up for quite some time. I don't know who had the phone that day, but it needed to be snatched. But we're not here for the palette, but I will just finish off my eyes with this palette, okay? And you can also shop my head wrap down below, you guys. I launched my head wrap line, Queen of Wrap. So if you are interested in this beautiful purple royal wrap, shop it down below. The link will be in my description box as well as the pinned comment. So without further ado, if you are interested in tuning into today's review of Wet n Wild's new Photo Focus DEWY foundation, then subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. We will be uploading videos every Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 3 p.m. PST, okay? So tap that bell to tune in to every single one of my uploads. And stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, if you guys are one of my good honeys, my good sisses, you know that DEWY foundations are my absolute favorite foundation formula. I love DEWY foundations. I love the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. I like the Anastasia Beverly Hills DEWY foundation. I love the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, which is more of a DEWY foundation as well. I'm just always wearing DEWY foundations. I just love the way they apply. I love that they do not dry down at all. You have a lot of blending time. Okay, you don't have to worry about the foundation drying down on you when you go to blend it, because I like to take my time blending, okay, because I love a real flawless and seamless base. So I was really excited when Wet n Wild hit me up to send me their new DEWY foundation. It already launched. It launched January 13th, and it's only $6.50. And they came out with 20 shades, which I think is a really good initial drugstore foundation launch, because you know these drugstore girls only be launching like 8 shades in their launches, which makes no damn sense. I chose the shade Caramel. This is their medium deep foundation range. In this particular foundation, it is the perfect shade. It is literally yellow olive. Now, drugstore brands don't even really come out with the shade yellow olive, okay? I mean, I've hardly seen a yellow olive drugstore foundation undertone. That's why I don't really use drugstore foundations. You get 0.95 fluid ounces, which is close to the standard 1 fluid ounce, which is what foundations usually come in. The foundation claims to hydrate and smooth the complexion for a luminous finish. It claims to be buildable for normal to dry skin. So it's more of a medium coverage. I did use this once. It's more of a medium coverage. Perfect. It does have a chemically smell. But girl, it's only $6.50. It didn't break me out at all. It actually looked really good. So let's apply it again. I haven't used this for like 3 weeks or so. When you take the cap off, it's more of a paddle application. I wish there was a pump, you know, because I don't really understand the paddle application. I mean, if you need to scrape out your foundation from the bottom of the little container, I can see the paddle coming in clutch, okay? But I would prefer a pump, but you know, it's okay. All right, I don't have any Wet n Wild primer or anything, so I'm going to use my Dermablend Instagrip Jelly Primer, and then just set that with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. You like this lighting? Does it look good? Okay, I hope it looks good. Okay, let's just quickly powder, and then we'll apply this foundation. This is what I always do. I just set my primer in the center of my face, because I'm an oily girl, and if I don't do this, this will be shiny way too quick. Like, it'll just be too quick, okay? I don't need to be shiny in an hour. This helps control my shine, and it just helps my foundation stick like a breeze. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this foundation on the back of my hand with this little paddle. A lot comes out on the paddle, so like you really only need 1 little paddle's worth. I'm going to take my Morphe sponge. I just love this sponge. It applies everything so quickly. Yeah, it has a very strong chemically smell. I'm not really fond of it, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna pat pat my sponge on the back and just apply it. And this is just the perfect shade. Like I say, if you are new, if you are my good new sis, I know if I like a foundation immediately upon application. And this is literally applying like a dewy foundation. It's a breeze. Blending doesn't need to be more difficult than it has to be. Like if a foundation makes blending way too difficult, I don't really need to use you, sis. And as you can see, it has great coverage. This is like a medium coverage foundation, and you can make it full by adding another layer. I'm not really a fan of layering foundation because I think that just looks way too cakey. But if you were to do like what I did, lay the powder down first, like to set your primer, it makes whatever you lay on top of it have even more coverage. So if you only want to use one layer of foundation, just put like a light layer of powder over your whole face. And if you have dry skin, don't do that, okay? Because you may look like a crocodile at the end of the day. This is applying like a breeze, honey. Literally zero complaints. Like I love dewy foundations. And for $6.50, this is a really great one. Minus that little chemically fragrance I'm not really a fan of, but it just looks like butter. You can see the glow. And yes, I do have oily skin, but even as an oily skin girl, I still really love dewy foundations. All right, this looks so good, blended like a dream. It really is a dewy foundation. I am glowing, honey. The light is following me. It's a very medium coverage foundation. I don't even need to add another layer. I'm very happy with this coverage. Let me go ahead and do the rest of my complexion, and then we will come back and we'll just quickly do, you know, a purpley themed pinkish eye to match my head wrap, and then we will start the wear test of this foundation.
20 minutes later.
Pause. As I'm in the middle of, you know, blending in my concealer, do you see how seamless the blend is? Like I'm mixing different brands of concealer into this Wet n Wild Dewy foundation, and baby, does it look seamless. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, by the way. I just had to pause and let y'all know how this shit is looking, okay? Because it's looking immaculate, magnificent, stupendous, superb. All right, this is the little number I decided to create using this James Charles dupe of a palette. So let's get into it. First, I'm mixing these two shades. That's going to be our brow bone highlight. And I'm going through this real quick, y'all. Real quick. We just gonna pat this in. Boom. Now we're gonna go into this hot pink shade, and we are just going to dust that, blend that, buff that, diffuse that into the crease. All right, now we're gonna go into this classic purple shade, and we're gonna work that deeper into the crease to deepen up the eye and be cohesive with the wrap. Now, I already messed this shade up, but we're gonna go into this shade right here. The reason why I messed it up is because I dug my finger in there, because you know I like to use my finger to, you know, pat on shimmers, and I just dug a little bit too hard. We're gonna put this all over the empty space of the lid. It's a really pretty multi-dimensional shade. And boom, just pat that all over the lid. This is actually a great dupe palette. It really is. It's blending really well. All right, and to complete the top lid, I'm just going to take that same exact purple and align just the outer corner, you know, just a slight little faux liner little look. All right, and lastly, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this blue right here onto my lower lash line, and that about completes the eye. Very quick, very easy. And I'm gonna place this Too Faced glitter glue onto my lower lash line so everything just sticks as it should. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild Pac-Man collection blush. I'm gonna go ahead and use that top shade right there. Oh shoot, this broken. And we're just going to place this onto the apples and high points. That slight color to the cheek just looks so good. It just brings everything together. And for highlight, I'm going to apply their all glown up. This is their loose, what is this? Loose highlighting Mega Glow powder. Boom, bam. This is like a peachier shade. Apply that. Oh yeah, it's pretty. Nice, soft, and subtle. And for lips, I'm going to mix their High Shine lipstick. This one is in the shade Send Nudes. I'm going to mix that and their Pac-Man collection shade in the shade Pinky. I think they're both High Shine. Oh, this one a Ghost Gloss. Same damn difference. Okay, we're just going to mix those two together. That's going to be our lip. Boom. I actually could wear this by itself, but I just want it to be a little bit more nude, a nuder pink. There we go. Yes. Face is complete, honey. I went ahead and popped on the Celeste Los Angeles Cocoa Lashes, and you can use code AHLIYAH10. Save some coin at checkout. I look pretty seamless, pretty unclockable. Face is sitting. It is now 4:37, so I will hop back on camera at around 10 p.m. in between midnight, that long, you know, time range or whatever. And we gonna see how my face looks at the end of the night. That's going to be about, what, like 6-7 hours? So right now, face is sitting. Face is looking unclockable and seamless. I'm really satisfied with this foundation so far. And the fact that it's only $6.50, girl, you better grab you ones, grab you twos. Grab your threes. So I will see y'all in 7 hours, but in about 2.3 seconds in video editing time.
6 hours later.
All right, it is now, what, 10 p.m. So where'd we stop? Like 4:37. So it's been like 5.5 hours. My little baby Neek Neek's in the room with me. Y'all want to see Neek Neek? Because y'all ain't seen him in a minute. Say hi, Neek Neek. Say hi, Neek Neek. He getting chunky, y'all. Look at that face. You see yourself in the monitor? It's time for bed, huh? I know he's like, girl, put me back down. Oh, kisses. Thank you. Anyways, it's bedtime for Neek Neek. He ain't trying to hear me talk right now, so let's make it quick. I'm a little hot, y'all. It's a little bit hot up under these lights. But face is still sitting. This looks really good. This will definitely be in my rotation of foundations that I use. I have no complaints. Like, ooh, I didn't blend that out, girl. Don't clock my bronzer right now, but it looks good. This is a, ooh, my other head wrap showing through. Girl, let me get it together. This is an excellent match. The match is perfect. It's a perfect yellow olive match, so I'm very satisfied with the match. This wore very well. I feel like all foundations just were the same on me. The only thing that looks a little crazy is my mouth, because you know, when I eat, I be like, I be taking fat ass bites of food, like, I just be opening my mouth hella wide, and then it just starts to, you know, separate right here, and that's not really cute. But that's the only like problem area. I'm always shiny in this area. If I didn't set my primer with powder, I would look even more ridiculously shiny in this area. But honey, I low-key look like a baby doll. Like, my face looks like a doll. It's so cute. I'll put the link down below in the description box if you want to go ahead and check it out. It is an affiliate link, so if you want to go ahead and support my bag, go ahead and shop right through that link. Let me know what else you want to see me review on my channel. What else is hot? Bitch, look at this face. Like, so I hope you guys enjoyed this review, wear test, and application of Wet n Wild's new Photo Focus DEWY foundation. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new here and this is the first time being on my channel, hello, and seeing my face, I would love to see you in the next one. Subscribe to my channel and join me and the honeys, honey. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I'll see y'all in the next upload. Bye.